It's your boy DJ the Boss, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a different one today. Yeah. So I woke up. I already knew I had some cars having some car problems, so I decided to make an appointment for my car at the shop. And when I went to go and take my car to the shop this morning, because I haven't been driving in a couple days, it didn't start. So missed my appointment for my car at the shop. Finally got my car jumped and started. Was late for my appointment, so got to leave my car at the shop. And now we're walking to go grab a rental. So we'll go grab a rental real quick. Just dropped the car off. But I figured I would still, no excuses, man, still come through and provide value for the Boss family in this cleaning business community. So I am here, nonetheless, to answer whatever questions you guys may have while y'all kind of vibe with me on this walk to go grab my rental. So that's what we're doing today, man. For everybody who's just tapping in, appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all. But yeah, we having car troubles today. So just dropped the car off at the shop. And now we got to walk to go grab a rental. So it should be about a good little 15-minute walk. Ain't nothing to a boss. So we'll knock it out, man. But with that said, I obviously don't have like a topic for today. So whatever topics you guys bring up, whatever issues you guys are having, that's what we're talking about. So just give y'all a couple reminders real quick. Of course, if you don't have a way to present your business to your potential customers after you're going on these walkthroughs, or you get these, they ask you for a price and they want to know how much do you charge, or what can you do for them. If you don't have a way to present that to them in a presentable way, especially for big clients, then you're going to fail. You're not going to close a whole lot of jobs. So what I have done for you is I've created a proposal template for you to download for absolutely free. It's absolutely free, no charge whatsoever. You give me your email so that I can reach out to you basically whenever I want, and then you get the value. You get the proposal template. If you use this template and you customize it to your own branding and your own style, then that will work for you. You will have a much higher closing rate and you will make more money. That is what providing value is. Dump truck passing me, sorry. But that's what providing value is. Making you guys more money. Got the crosswalk. People gonna think I'm crazy out here on live, walking in the middle of the street. Got the one timer right here. Just gonna make sure we ain't jaywalking or nothing. I ain't about to give them no reasons to mess with your boy. Now look, ain't no sign right here, so I can cross, right? Don't. And he coming to fuck with me. I can't believe it. Oh, nope, not fucking with me. Lighten up somebody, though. It'll be my day. Anyway, so free proposal template. Go check that out. Go download it. Use it for yourself. A couple people in my Instagram have hit me up saying that it's been, really helpful for them. They're really a lot more hopeful about their offers and their proposals, and that's what it's there for, man. For you guys to use it, take advantage of it, and make some more money. Also, if you're not even going on walkthroughs, if you're not even getting the opportunity to give people your price, something wrong with your sales system. I have created a cold call script for you as well. The link is also in the description. Go and check that out. Get you in the door, show you how to sell, let you know what to say. It's the script built out for you. Again, if you customize it, the more you customize it, the better it's going to be for you. But this will at least get you in the door. You can actually start making some appointments. Hit the like button if you're here, man. Let everybody else in the community know that this is still going on, even though I'm having car trouble. And we're on the move today. Let's go. Who's in the comments? Chris, shout out to Chris, man. I see you. Appreciate you being here, big dog. Who else we got? Kenny Burkhart. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank y'all. This is the realest cleaning business community on the internet, and that's because of you guys, man. I appreciate it. Look at all this business, man. Just walking down the street. There's business everywhere. There's a LA Fitness back there, whatever this granite store is. There's a car place, storage place. All I see is business everywhere. Big money. Money everywhere. All of these places got to be clean. So when you guys walking around your neighborhoods and you're talking about, oh, I don't have anywhere to go, I don't have any buildings to knock, man, walk down the street. Walk down the street. Make friends with some of these building owners, these business owners, and see how you can help them. Well, let's see if we got any questions yet. Chris says, still doing the live. That's what's up. Absolutely, man. No excuses. It's 2024. We're done with excuses. I'm done, making excuses for myself about why I can't do all the things that I want to do in all of these businesses. There's definitely more than enough time. We all have the same 24 hours. And so me telling myself I'm too busy to get a live done, or things are going on so I can't get it done, that's making an excuse. There's always a way to get it done as long as you choose to do it. And so I made a commitment to this channel to do these live streams every Tuesday at 3 o'clock. And to the best of my ability, barring something really, really urgent happens, I'm going to be here to provide as much value as I can. And that's why we're here today. So if you guys do have any questions, let me know. I can't wait to answer them. We can address them the best I can while I'm out here in this windy environment, walking down the street on my way to get the rental. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, man. Let's see. Kenny Burkhardt says, thanks for showing up. That's real things happening to all of us. Yeah, man, life comes up. Life. Go. All right, we're back live. We're still live. There we go. What was I talking about? But anyway, yeah. If you want to let small little life issues stop you, you were never going to make it in business anyway. This is not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not easy like everyone likes to make it out to be and make it seem, so that you can buy their course, because it's just as easy as buying their course or buying their program. And then you're just going to be rich after that. You're going to know exactly what to do. I promise you, that's false. You're going to know exactly what to do. I promise you, that's false. Yes, some of these programs will give you a guide and some things to do, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be, some of these programs will give you a guide and some things to do, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be up to you. You're always going to have to take action. There's always going to be something you're going to have to work at and get better at. It's never going to be easy. And at the same time, life is always going to happen. The kids are going to get sick. The car's going to break down. Your sister's going to need a ride. All these things will still happen. And if you, in the beginning, before you set out to do this, were the type of person that was going to let any of that stuff stop you to begin with, you were never going to make it. Because all that stuff was already going to happen. It was already going to happen. You were already going to have life problems. Life will not stop. So, not letting it be an excuse for me today. I'm still on this live, man. Let's see. Chris says, out of 100 walkthroughs, how many do you hope to land, like percentage-wise? So out of 100 walkthroughs, we like to be at least around 40%. If we're not at 40%, closing 40% of our walkthroughs, then we're gonna start retraining people and start addressing that in our sales process, because something's wrong. Because in the very beginning, once you get the hang of things and you're going after smaller accounts, it's not uncommon to have a very, very high close ratio. Like in the beginning, we were closing like 80% of our walkthroughs, and I knew that wasn't sustainable. But I didn't want to drop down from there. I liked being able to close 8 out of 10, places that we went to. But of course, that levels out. We've been as low as closing about 10 or 20%, and obviously not happy with that, because you're wasting a lot of money, you're wasting a lot of time. And so we just readdress the sales process to get something a little bit more consistent, and that's what you have to do. But I like to be at around 40%. And 30%, we're okay. It just means we're not pushing. We're not trying hard enough. At 30%, I feel like my sales guys just aren't putting enough effort. There's just no effort in the sale. There's no soul in the sale. We're losing the why. We're losing why we're selling. We're losing the idea of actually helping people. So 30-40% is where we aim to sit around. If we can get above that, then we're doing excellent. That's our mythology around our close percentage in terms of walkthroughs. But that's a good question. I like that one, Chris. Appreciate it. Kenny Burkhardt says, I've turned down 2 jobs this week rather than work too cheap. Yeah, if it's not profitable, you have to. You can't take every job. All money ain't good money. Some of these jobs will suck the money out of your business, because you'll tie up your time or your employees' time. So now you're paying out employees. You're not making any money on that account. You're getting new supplies. And even if the account's paying for itself, if you're not making any money, it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to do it. It's just kind of a waste of time unless you have employees that you really want to have them to have hours and a place to work and to be able to still get a paycheck. Then cool, yeah, you can have an account that's not necessarily profitable, but if it's not costing you any money, then cool, you can keep it on. But aside from that, it's just a waste. So I say no. You become a business by what you say no to, not by what you say yes to. The things that you decide not to do will end up defining you as a business. So everyone in my area knows that if they want janitorial services, that they can reach out to me. And they're so conditioned to the fact that I don't clean windows, they already know that they have to call me and a window company in order to get everything done. So, but me being the best at what I do, they know to come to me for specifically that. So, say no to some things. It doesn't have to be windows. I'm just scared of heights, so I don't clean windows. But yeah, say no to some stuff. You have to. You can't be everything for everybody. And the quicker you decide who you're serving and what you're doing for them, the faster you'll be able to start, being a specialist in that area, gaining the respect and the authority in that niche, and you'll close more deals as well. Let's see. Who else we got there? Everybody who just tapped in, I'm sorry for the audio. My car broke down, had to drop it off at the shop. And now I'm walking down 99 in Everett to get a rental from Enterprise. Closest thing to the office. Because I still have stuff to do, obviously. Still had this live to do. So we're on live walking. I still got basketball practice for my son and his team. So still got to go coach. So I can't be stuck. But hit that like button for your boy, man. We got 1 like. We got 8 people in here. Hit the like button for your boy, man. This deserves a like. If any live that I've ever done deserves you hitting that like button, this is the one. Still getting it done, even though, we got other shit going on, obviously. Car's in the shop. Just dropped the car off. Walking to the car rental spot to grab a rental. Still getting the live done. Come on, man. Give your boy a like. Hit the like button for me. The algorithm loves it. It's free for you. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to show somebody love, man. If you know, you know. Let's see. Chris says, I just landed a once-a-week job at 124 a visit. I'll take it. Hell yeah, sounds profitable to me. Once a week. Quick $100 once a week. Easy money. $400-$500 for once a week. Increase your revenue by $500 a month. Sounds like a yes. Sounds like an absolute yes. And if it takes anything, one person less than 2 hours to clean it, then that's extremely profitable. There you go. You stack up a bunch of those and you've got a business. You got yourself a real business. Let's see. Where we at? Robert Walton. Shout out to Robert Walton, man. I see you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. It says facts. That's all I spit is facts, man. That's all I know how to do. Las Vegas. Oh, yeah. Also, Robert, thank you for reminding me. If you guys don't know, I will be speaking my first ever keynote speech in Las Vegas at the CBN conference. Tickets are sold out now, so there's no more opportunity to get a ticket. But if you just so happen to live in the area or will be in the area in Vegas around February 28th through March 2nd, I will be there. I'll be in town. More than willing to meet anyone, spend time, talk, chop it up, give advice with anyone who's out there. Don't be afraid to come up to me. I'm much more approachable than I look or than I seem in person. But yeah, come up, man. I can't wait to talk to everybody and see where everybody is in their business. But yeah, wish me luck, man. It'll be my first public speaking event, and I'm excited. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring a different kind of value, but still a lot of value in that platform. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. So those of you who will be there, I will see y'all at CBN conference. It's gonna be a good time, man. Cleaning business owners doing their thing. Everybody's shaking and moving, building businesses, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Someone asked me on Instagram earlier if there was going to be a conference in the fall because she missed the opportunity to come to this one. she didn't know that the ticket sales were going to end. But I know there's conferences all year long. There's cleaning business conferences all year long, all across the country, all across the world. It's up to you which ones you actually want to go to, which ones you actually value, and which ones you can get the most value out of. As far as I know CBN, I believe, is once a year. So I don't think there'll be another one this year until next year. Make sure you're getting ready for next year. Don't know what AJ has planned for next year, but I may try to do something small maybe this fall. So if people are looking for a conference to go to or something to go to, a place to go and network with other cleaning business owners, then I may do something like that in the fall. Thinking about it, if I get enough interest, if enough people say, hey, this is something that I might want to do, I might want to check out, then yeah, we'll get that done in the fall and we'll try to make something happen. Let's see. Robert Walton says, I know you've been asked this all the time, but what is a good bid system? You mean like a software to bid? I don't necessarily use a public software. We do have a spreadsheet that kind of auto calculates based off of whatever inputs the sales guys put into it. It's kind of already mapped out with equations for like room shapes and room sizes. You kind of type it in and we have a level of cleaning, 1, 2, or 3. They'll type in 1, 2, or 3, the room size, the room shape, and it'll spit out a price once we get to the end of the walkthrough. And that's just something that we develop over time. But it was developed based on what I teach on this channel of how to come up with pricing. It's just basing it on your hours and your cost. You know, how much is it going to cost you to get this job done in total, and how much profit do you want to make on top of that? Trying to go off of someone else's bidding system or trying to go off of someone else's pricing or suggested pricing, that's a lot like, it's like trying to tell someone whether or not they should spank their kids. You know, it's really just none of your business. You know, you don't know what their life is like. You don't know how their households run. You don't know their values or whatnot. So, you know, don't copy off of them. Or even worse, spanking your kids just because your neighbor spanks their kids. You know, it's kind of dumb, kind of stupid. Do your own thing. Come up with your own pricing. You're going to know what your costs are because it's your business. You can decide if you can get something done for cheaper to either charge cheaper or have more profit and charge the same. So never used any type of bidding calculators or programs for that type of stuff. I've always kind of just came up with my own pricing. Once I had a price that was consistent across a particular niche, like say a Class A building, always takes me around this long to clean per square foot, then I can actually apply that to every other Class A building that I got. Same with gyms. It's called a production rate. Once you have your production rate for a certain facility type, you can basically apply that facility to any other of those facility types. And that makes getting your pricing a lot more systematized. But that comes after you submit a bunch of prices and you do a lot of bids. So don't be afraid to grow into it, man. Everyone wants to go straight to having all of the finest tech and all of the latest gear and software to make everything easy, and you'll get there. Some of that stuff is worth it for you, but in the beginning, it's always best to get a solid foundation and be able to do it yourself. So let's see. Brian Barreto, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for asking a question. Let's see. He says, what are your thoughts on Vanguard franchise in Washington State? I'm in Washington State, and I actually see Vanguard a lot. I've been on, big bid appointments and meetings with those guys or opposing those guys, and proposal presentations and stuff with those guys for big accounts. And it's solid. If the franchise is the way that you want to go, then all franchises are pretty much the same. The franchise itself has to make money, so you're going to be paying some type of franchise fee, whether it's some standard base rate monthly fee or a percentage of your profit every month. So you're always going to have those type of fees. It does come with completely systematized for you. You have that business's system, that business's marketing behind you, but you're still responsible for the business and trying to grow the business still. So I really just like having control of my business, and franchise just is not something I've ever been interested in. Not to mention, I never had the money to go and buy a franchise right out of the gate. So it was always a non-starter for me. But I really have no opinions on Vanguard franchise because I have no history with them. I have nothing to go on to base an opinion off of. But if franchising is the way that you see that you can make success in this industry, then I say go for it. But I think at the end of the day, everyone usually figures out that to start something for themselves is probably the best way to go. Everyone always ends up going independent. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Nahum says, how much money can you realistically make in profit first 2 years as a commercial cleaner? It depends on how you run your business. I love this question though. I love this question because we're all doing this for money. We're trying to make some money, but we all have different values and different goals and different things that we're trying to do, different things that we're willing to do that others aren't willing to do. Others are willing to do things that we're not willing to do. So that all plays a factor in how much money you can realistically make in your first 2 years. If you're the type of person that's like me, who is willing to do all the work, no matter what it is, if you're going to say yes to all the jobs, you can make a shit ton of money your first year. If you are, if you're going to do the research and you're going to input the systems and spend everything you have on marketing, there's no limit. And you own this business, so you are allowed to make as much money as you want. It depends on how good you are. I've seen people start this business and do $1 million in profit their first year. I've seen it happen. It wasn't me, but I've seen it happen. I've seen people come in and not make any money for 5 years, and then all of a sudden blow up and they make $2 million that next year. It happens. It depends on what you spend your money on in your business and how you run your business. If you come in and say you have a job, a 9 to 5, you don't have to take any money from your business, and you continuously reinvest all the profits back into marketing and back into advertising, and you're good at marketing and you're good at advertising, you're good at sales, you're good at fulfillment, and you have a smooth operation, then there's no reason why you can't go to $1 million your first 2 years or $2 million your first 2 years. There's no reason why not. There's no reason you can't. It's about how you run your business. If you making $500,000, but you're paying yourself $200,000 a year, it's going to be really hard for your business to get over that hump, because there's not enough profit in the business going back into the business to grow it, to advertise, to market, to put yourself out there more, to hire management, to hire staff. So sometimes it's more worth it for you to have free time and get things off your plate so that you can grow the business more. Sometimes it's more important for you to take more money from the business for your life, for your family, for the things that you need to do. It's a balancing act, It's a balancing act. Money is never about math. Money is not a math problem. I say that all the time too. Money is not a math problem. It is a behavior problem. I promise you. I swear to God, money has very little to do with math. Money is probably 85% behavior and 15% math. Think about it. Money is what you do with it. That's it. Doesn't matter how much you make, it's what you spend it on. Because the rest of it are your choices. Where you choose to live is going to be what your rent is. You can always choose to live somewhere else or choose to live below your means. You can choose to not buy dumb shit. You can choose to spend your money on your business, or you can choose to spend your money on education. You can choose to spend your money on self-improvement. Those are choices. Some of those choices can make you more money. Some of those choices just cost you more money. Some of those choices cost you the ability to grow your business. Some of those choices cost you the ability to pay a bill. Money is all behavior. It's all your choices and what the things that you're going to do with the money. It's never about math. But yeah, as far as your first 2 years, there's no limit, man. That's why I like sales, and that's why I like entrepreneurship. Because as much as you can dream of, it's possible. Someone's done it before, so it's possible. Arbor says, let's connect. Absolutely, man. ASAP, man. Just say when. Just say when. A lot of people say, hey, let's connect. Or I'm in Washington. I'm in Seattle. Blah, blah, blah. Let's connect. Bro, I got an office on Marco Teal Speedway. I'm not hiding. I'm right here. I'm super easy to get in contact with. Super easy to get a hold of. I'm not that famous. Come holler at me, man. Come holler at me. I can't wait. I want to help everybody. Mike Jones. It was good, DJ. If you were to get your LLC today, what would be the required steps afterwards? The required steps to what? I mean, anytime I got an LLC, it was literally only to get my EIN number so that I can get a bank account. And just to have a place to put money, or to have a way for people to write me checks in the business name. So that I can start to separate my finances, my personal from my business finances. But other than that, the LLC isn't as important as people try to make it out to be. And I think the laws are actually changing this year in terms of what an LLC, uh, how much of a corporate veil that an LLC provides for you. Anyways, it's kind of changing. So it's not as important as you being in business and getting to the money. So, but my next step would just be to open that business bank account. But selling is always the first step. Go sell your service. Let people know what you do. Convince them that it's important for them, that it is of value for them, and then get them to exchange money with you for that service. Laura Schellenberg, shout out to you. I see you in the chat. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Man, shout out to y'all, man. The realest cleaning business community on the internet showed up today, man. We got 20 people in the live stream. Hit the like button, man. It's free. It's absolutely free. Hit the like button. It helps the channel. It helps the video. It helps other people see that we're doing this, man. It tells YouTube that people like the video, and it shows it to other people like us, so we can keep this thing growing, keep this thing building, keep the momentum going, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. We're trying to bring as much value as we can. Let's help each other. Help me help you. Let's see. Rhinora Rainbow says hello. Shout out to you. I see you. Hi. Winnie says, hey. I see you. Appreciate y'all being here, man. DeFluent says, have you ever used brochures as a part of your marketing campaign? Absolutely. I've done the brochures. I've done the door hangers. Let me tell you a quick story about my, actually, brochures and door hangers were my very first attempt at marketing. And I wasted $600 on brochures and a combination of brochures and door hangers because I realized I didn't have anywhere to leave them. So I bought way too many. I ended up only using them when I was able to get a walkthrough, so that I would actually talk to someone and I would be able to leave them with some marketing material. And that's where it brought me some value. It never brought me any value just leaving them anywhere. I bought a bunch of door hangers and not even thinking that door hangers are for residential, not commercial. Like, how many doorknobs do you see on commercial buildings? 0. So that was a waste. But I wasted a lot of money on marketing and on these different marketing things, but I learned those lessons. And so I put that money into better places. The brochures are great to leave marketing material with people so they can learn a little bit more about your company without having to go too far after a walkthrough. But yeah, so those things work. If you're good at brochure design, if you're good at graphic design, definitely have some. But you do a little bit of all the marketing and things that you're best at. Those are the places where you spend the most energy and time. But yeah, to answer the question simply, I have done brochures before. We do a form of a brochure now that kind of goes with the rest of the paperwork and the proposal that we send and for a walkthrough. See, Robert Walton says, be safe out there, DJ. Reach out to me, sir. Will do, man. I'll be reaching out soon. You take it easy. Mike Jones says, recommendation on marketing, someone fresh in the business. Marketing, well, pick a niche. Pick something to aim at. You got to aim at something. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. I promise. If you aim at nothing, you will be a 100% shot. So you have to pick a target. You got to pick something to aim at. What are you going at? What are you going after? Medical facilities? Or are you going after insurance companies? Are you going after Class A building owners? Are you going after gyms? Are you going after early child care? There's a lot of places you can take this business. There's a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of different services you can provide. Are you going to do parking lot pickup? Are you somewhere where the sun's shiny? Are you going to do pressure washing? Are you going to do windows? Are you going to do regular janitorial? Are you going to do day porter? Are you going to do night cleaning? Pick a service, pick a niche, a person to give that service to, and then start from there. That's where I would start, is deciding who it is that I'm going to serve. And then you can start developing marketing for that particular niche. So for me, when I first started, one of my first big contracts was a gymnastics facility. I didn't even know they had so many different places where people can go to do gymnastics. But they started coming out of the woodworks once I started including the type of facility that I clean in my marketing. As I'm taking pictures and videos of my guys and me cleaning a gymnastics facility, guess who reaches out to me to clean their facility? Gymnastics facilities. So that's just how it works. It's super simple. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I would start. I would start making content for those niches that you decide to serve. So Ty's Kitchen says, so I can just start as DBA and start working and then later LLC. Ty's Kitchen, yes. Yes. Even better, you don't even have to DBA. You can just be you. Whatever your name is, you can just be you and get paid to do work until you get your LLC. Everyone's so like kind of caught up on that, but that's you can just start working. There's no law against that. There's no problem. You're not going to get into tax trouble. Yes, if it's a big amount, you're going to have to report it to taxes, but you're going to have to report it to taxes either way. So you can always start making money. There's no law against you just making money. Laura Schellenberg, S Corp versus LLC, thoughts. I mean, once you're at the business size where you can pay yourself a reasonable salary, it's generally a better idea to go S Corp. But until then, at least for the last decade or so, it's been better to start off with an LLC and the corporate veil that it's provided you. But it's changing this year, so do some research and make sure you know what's going on and stay updated. But that's generally been the way it's been for the last 10 years, and that's when I started business, so that's kind of what I know. But yeah, things are changing, and I'm not super dialed into it right now. But for me, it's always been I start off with an LLC until the business makes enough profit to pay me a reasonable salary, then I'll switch to an S corp. Taskin said, and pardon my manners, DJ, hello, and blessings. Thank you. I appreciate that. Blessings, hello. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a great day. I'm happy everyone's here. Blessed day, man. When your family is up and healthy, everyone's moving around and doing their thing, man, it's hard to be sad, man. It's perspective. It's a good day. Yes, I am walking around the street. Yes, I am having car trouble. Yes, I do still have a bunch of things to do, even though my car is now in the shop. And having to walk to this rental spot. I wonder if I should try to walk into this rental spot on live, if they would tell me to like stop filming or if I'd be cool. But I need this car because I got to get to practice. So let's see. Oh, y'all make sure y'all go to mycleaningboss.app and go get on the wait list for the app. Go do that right now. It's gonna be one of the main things you're gonna need to run your cleaning business efficiently, especially if you don't want to be on top of your cleaners 24/7. This is the perfect app for you. They'll be able to clock in. You'll know they're at the location. If they leave the location, it'll automatically clock them out. They can follow their checklist, which you set up on there. Once they clock in, they can see their checklist. It's an incredible app for cleaners. It's everything that I've kind of worked and put together for my own company that I'm providing for you guys now. So the app is almost ready for the public. Make sure you go get on the waiting list, because the people on the waiting list will get the best deal. I promise you. So that's just that. So I'll say that real quick. People on the waiting list will get the best deal. So make sure you go and sign up, because the app will be out soon. Let's see. Nahum says, where can I first commercial cleaner learn construction cleaning, and is Airbnb cleaning any good? Thanks, DJ. Construction and Airbnb cleaning are both good. They're both niches. They're both niches, just like gym facilities are, just like medical facilities are. They're just a different niche. So if you want to specialize in post-construction cleaning, then that's where you're gonna start. Your marketing is gonna look like you service post-construction cleaning. So it's just a different niche. Airbnb cleaning, I know that market is kind of toning down a little bit, but it's still a niche, and it's still a viable niche. You can still make an entire business of just cleaning Airbnbs. And those people, it's almost even commercial, because those people are running a business. They're trying to make money. So they want to have these things clean. So it is a good niche to go after. But it's just like any other niche in commercial cleaning. I support and try to go over all of them. Go through, try to get all of those client types. Let's see. Top 10 things every cleaning website should have. I don't know about top 10 things, but I'll tell you one thing that a lot of people don't realize about websites, that it took me a while to actually learn about websites and SEO, is that you probably don't have enough web pages on your site. Most people have they have a page for their services, a home page, an about us page, maybe a contact us page or whatever, wherever you schedule things. But you need so many more pages than that. And I didn't know that until about 4 years into my business, is that you should probably have 170 pages on your website so that those pages individually can rank in search engines. Because Google doesn't rank websites. They rank pages. They don't rank whole websites. Only one page at a time can rank. They can only show a search result with a link to one page, not to an entire website. So, yeah, keep that in mind. That's what I think you should have. Make sure you're, like, so say I'm in, like I said, I'm right next to a tire shop, and I am in Everett, Washington. I would make up an entire page where the SEO is targeting tire shop cleaning in Everett, Washington. See what I'm saying? Like that, and you would have an entire page for that. That way, when you run ads to that landing page, that ad can be targeted to tire shop cleaning, people who need their tire shops cleaned in Everett, Washington, and I only have to spend money there, and I'm only going after that particular client type. They're gonna see that and say, oh, this particular company cleans tire shop places. Like that's how that works. And then they follow that ad to that site. They're much more likely to click it, especially if they see pictures of you cleaning tire shops on that page. I really hope it's starting to click in. It's super simple, and you can do this across every industry, across every niche. I sold it says this must be Snoop Dogg. Man, I wish. I wish. That man is making money right now. Has anybody seen the Snoop Dogg movie where he's coaching the kids football team? I thought that shit was hilarious. But shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. I get that comment a lot, generally by people who don't see a whole lot of black people. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the Snoop Dogg look. Dreads, long hair. I'll take it. Javier Medina says, DJ, strong. I see you, big dog. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for always being a solid member of the community. Ty's Kitchen says, I already have a DBA and getting logos and apparel. Thank you, DJ the Boss. Good job, man. Way to get some stuff done. Get that branding taken care of. But yeah, don't let not having that stuff stop you from selling. Make sure you're selling. Get your business out there. Agent Jericho 0071 says, what's poppin'? Man, my car's in the shop. I missed my appointment because my car wouldn't start. I finally got it jumped. And so I had to bring my car to the shop and then walk to the rental car place, which is what I'm doing right now. But of course, I had this live to do in between, so I tapped in. No excuses, man. We're getting it in. So hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm on this live, even though I'm having to walk from dropping off my car to the rental car place. The apps is, the name of the app is called Cleaning Boss. You go to mycleaningboss.app in order to get on the wait list. Mike Jones says, do you have any videos about SEO? I do on this channel. I'm not sure exactly how far back you'd have to go in order to find them. I'll try to do an updated one. I know I did a live stream where I kind of went into the basics about site title, meta description, H1, H2, H3. I kind of went over that type of stuff and mentioned all the things about backlinking and your authorization score and things like that with Google. I do have a live where I talk about that stuff a little bit. So I will start there until I have some time to sit down and actually make a good SEO video for you guys. Let's see. Adonis Academy says, I can do your videos, please. Show me what you got, man. Show me what you got. Like I said, I ain't hard to reach. I ain't hard to get in contact with. My emails is usually in the link in the description or just on the channel page. Feel free to click it. Feel free to send me an email. Most people who've reached out to me who have gotten a response, very few people I have ignored or not responded to. So, yeah, just reach out to me. Can you drop the video this week? I cannot drop the video this week. My kids have a triple header basketball game, so I'm like, whatever I'm doing, I'm 100% in. I also have a billing, Net 30 billing video dropping later this week. And we also have another video about sales dropping later this week. So I have a couple other videos planned first, but I will have that in the pipeline. It'll probably be one of the next 5 videos that come out. And so I'm trying to get videos out a lot more frequently, if you guys can't tell. So, and still do these lives. It's just a little hard running 2 other businesses, coaching, family stuff. That's just it. But we'll get it in, man. We'll get it. I'll make sure we get that video out for you guys, man. Because SEO is super important. I'm shocked I haven't done a video like this sooner. See, Javier Medina says, what are some important things to discuss when doing a walkthrough with the gym facility? Let's see, I definitely have videos on that. Like most of my videos, that's what most of my videos are about, especially my first videos. Definitely want to, well, when I first started, staph infection and MRSA was a big deal. So we definitely talked a lot about what chemicals we use and how we prevent that, and things that we do for that nature. How we remove all of the chalk before we wet anything. Let's see. Oh, I'm walking into this place. You guys give me a second. We're trying to get this car. Hey, how's it going, boss? I have a reservation.
Okay. What's the last name?
Grim, Grim.
For Derek?
Yep, that's me.
Cool. Just the driver's license and then the card that you're going to be paying with today.
Gotcha.
You ran with Enterprise before?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So your phone number ends in 9095?
Yup.
136. Is that still the current address?
Yep.
I just need a secondary number for your profile, so just like an emergency contact.
425-361-9985.
This driver's license back for you. Keep this handy. We'll swipe it at the very end.
Cool.
Who's your personal insurance through?
Geico.
Geico. And then this one I got you coming back February 5th around noon. Does that sound right? Sweet. Okay, I got a couple options for cars for you. What you're booked in at, I've got a Kia Forte, or if you wanted a little bit more space, I do have a Chevy Malibu.
Yeah, let's go with the Malibu.
Malibu? Okay.
Malibu Barbie.
Okay, if you want to meet me right out front here, I'm just going to grab and pull it up, okay?
Cool. All right, so they got me right. I'm gonna get a little Chevy Malibu while the Benz is in the shop. But let's see, what were we talking about? Gyms. All right, yeah. So you guys wanted someone says, can you make a step-by-step tutorial and idiot proof? Know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you definitely want to do some research. If you want to know there's no way around knowing what you're talking about. Like, you're gonna have to do some research. You're gonna have to study a little bit. There's gonna be some things you don't know that you're gonna have to know. So you're gonna spend some time studying before you walk into these facilities, and then you'll have a little bit more confidence when you go in. But generally, it's conviction that sells. It's conviction, and you're not going to be you're not going to speak with conviction if you're not convinced yourself. So find the things that let them know that this is important. Find the things that are important to those gyms. Hold on 1 second.
Outside little desk, we had pipes burst in there last week during
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That week's worth of freezing weather. They've got the plumbers backed out like months.
That happened to a lot of people, like down by like Sandpoint Way, everybody right on the water.
Yeah.
Like everyone's pipes were bursting and everything.
Yeah, so they won't be able to get out until like the middle of February to fix their pipes.
Yeesh. Ouch. Looks solid. Check out this car.
Nothing major on here.
Yeah, I'll see anything.
Regular rental stuff.
Yep. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, they're on the front.
See a little bit on the front.
For you.
Cool, dude.
And then when you rent, do you typically use the protection products that we offer?
No, I just use my own insurance.
Use your own insurance? Okay, cool, man. Well, let me grab some quick initials from you. We'll get payment, and then you're all set.
Cool beans.
Initial in that box there. Not using our protections. You got your own insurance. Total after tax $236.98. This one here stating you're the authorized driver, gonna follow the rules of the road.
Yep.
And then no pets, gonna follow the rules of the road. You're responsible for the fuel, and then if you use any of the toll roads, okay? It's not
Gotcha.
all the way full, it's like 3/4 right now, okay?
Cool.
Sweet, man. I'll sign that credit card from you one more time.
Oh, no, let's get the credit card.
With the
Hang on, guys.
security deposit, it's going to be $436. That additional $200 falls off in the full pack, okay? This will beep at us.